Well done, Karen. I mean, that's fantastic to hear that, because neither Emma or I attended the event, and it's one thing hearing it from Sophia, but from a delegate, someone who came along, and as you say, you have such tremendous use value out of it. And in terms of your thoughts prior to attending, what was the difference between Karen before the event and Karen after the event?
I think there was a new level of conscientiousness. I mean, one thing that Sophie spoke about was family members, and a family member who maybe you may feel some challenges around being your greatest teacher. And that really did resonate with me. That really stayed with me. And every time this particular family member calls me, I'm definitely in a process of making different decisions around this family member and appreciating them more as a person, and really taking on board that this person could actually be my greatest teacher or one of them.
Wow. That's hugely profound, isn't it? And what are you hoping to get out of Saturday?
More of the same, really. I'm very open-minded, I'm very teachable, and I'm almost looking for that gem, that diamond. I just know that something good's going to happen on Saturday. I just know it, and that's why I'm actually coming on faith. And maybe that's increased faith. That might be what I leave with.
Wow, well, definitely, Karen. Thank you very much for calling in, by the way. It's fantastic to, again, just revisit that feeling. They can see me now. I'm excited.
Actually, we're holding her down.
Right with my, see,
great.
I'm knocking things over now. But it was really good because, as Gilly said, it's one thing to hear things from me, but what really moved me was the different things that everybody took from the seminar. That we went through a journey of different areas of life, but everybody in the room took different things as their profound moment.
Yeah.
It was so special to be given that information to share. As I said, I dreamt it, even though I knew it already, and we all know it already. But just to share that with you, thank you for the opportunity to do that.
Karen, I would just like to say that it's all very well when you do something, when you give a talk or when you train or when you have you share something and you think, I did a good job then, but it's never ever as good or as meaningful as when somebody gives you feedback and validates what you're trying to do. And getting feedback and validation in the way you have just given to Sophia is insurmountable in terms of money. It's just huge value and immeasurable, absolutely. And I think it's fantastic you've taken the time out to ring.
That is exactly why I did it, because I felt that I got something, and I could have just gone. I've just finished a meeting, I could have gone home, but it was really important for me to affirm what Sophie did for me on that day, and also put out there to other people that if you come along, you definitely will not be disappointed.
Amen. Thank you very much, Karen.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Have a great evening.
I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Thank you very much, and your friend.
Okay. We'll be there.
All right, talk to you then. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Awesome.
Fantastic. So obviously we know why we should have been at your last event, and now I think we know why we should be at your next event. And is this going to be a series of events? Is this just number 2 of many?
This is number 2 of many. Yes, there's great things to come for the WOW Seminar series this year. So
I'm intrigued because the first one, this is the Words of Wisdom. The second one is Words of Wealth.
This one, yeah.
And the third one is?
The third one is about it's from my Mastering Your Message workshop, but it's going to be even more profound. There's so many people out there that, everybody has a story. Everybody has something, a stand and something that they would like to say and communicate. And the third seminar about watching our words.
Watching our words. I was wondering when the W was coming. I now know.
Watching our words. Watching our words is about the way that we create those messages, whether it be that you'd like to have a public platform, maybe in your community, in your own personal networks, whether you're promoting your personal story and wanting to share that, or perhaps, a business or service idea. It's about extracting what your personal story is that people can relate to, as well as different techniques of communication. And also we have a memory expert that is going to help you remember those when you do go to share your message. I think that's the thing that scares most people,
that they'll lose their words. And she's actually developing a management of words to give you confidence and capabilities to share your message,
to come out of there with that whole new confidence. Exactly that.
do you have a date for the words of Watch Your Words? Watch Our Words?
What people can do, if they'd like to stay in tune with the system, they can actually join my mailing list. I think there's someone coming through, is that right? So I'm just going to give you that information in just a sec.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Good evening, caller. Who do we have on the line?
It's Cheri Gillings.
Hello there, Cheri. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you very much, and you?
Very well indeed. Very, very well. Welcome to Connekt2, our very first show in the series, and it's great to have you on board. And we are, as I'm sure you know, blessed to have Sophia Bailey in the studio with us. What would you like to share today?
Well, I'd like to share that I was at the last seminar at the Hilton Tower Bridge, and I described it as a true Sankofa experience.
Sorry, Cheri, please, sorry to cut you. Repeat that. You describe it as how?
A true Sankofa.
Sankofa. I like that. Well done. Do expand.
Please explain.
It's the process of going back and looking at something and then gathering and learning from it in a completely different way. And you know, it's not. I have looked at history and I've looked at the context of my life and experiences, you know, frequently. But there was something about being at this seminar and going through this process in a slightly different way, where you kind of considered actually the perfection of your experience. It was a question posed by Sophia about, you know, if you chosen this experience, what would have been the purpose of it? What would have been the learning? And it was just like light bulbs going off, you know. It was wonderful, very good.
Excellent. I think a lot of people pick that up. As I said before, thank you, Cheri. Hello. Thank you very much for calling in. You know, so many people took so many things. So for yourself, it was the overall journey, experience, and revisiting your life. That's exactly the intention.
The tuition.
Yeah, we definitely talked about intuition and inner tuition, didn't we? I know I saw that on one of the forums that someone liked that inner tuition concept, where we really looked inside ourselves. As you know, one thing about the WOW seminar, I don't profess to be, you know, the teacher all the time. You come and you are both the teacher and the student, and from the audience I learn and I teach, and we encourage each other to do that as you know, as a community, as the WOW seminar community, didn't we?
Absolutely.
I think it's always important that every situation's a learning situation often, isn't it?
Yes.
And you have to just open your ears and listen quite often just to learn from every situation.
Very much so. Cheri, in terms of the value, as you clearly indicated, you got a lot from the previous WOW seminar. Will you be attending this Saturday?
I am, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, superb. And again, similar to the previous caller, what do you have anything in particular that you'd like to get from the seminar this coming weekend?
Now, it's interesting. I'm attending because I absolutely believe that something amazing is going to happen. And I can't put my finger on what that is. It's just a sense of actually that is a seminar for me to be at. And when I heard about it on the evening, I thought, actually, that's the one I'm supposed to be at. But had I not been at Words of Wisdom, I wouldn't have known about it.
Okay, I like that. Okay.
So, yeah, absolutely. There's, you know, purpose, always purpose.
And if I may say so, just listening to you speak now, clearly you have a lot to contribute to the seminar this coming weekend.
I hope so, because I think that you get in what you put in.
What you get out.
What you get out is only relative to what you've put in.
Yes.
You know, I think life is like that. It's relative, isn't it, you know?
Indeed.
So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And
I'm looking forward to it. I am absolutely looking forward to it.
Will you be bringing anyone along with you?
Not this weekend. My friend is busy, and I think that is... that's interesting as well. She's going to come to the next one. Okay,
well, we would encourage you to at least spread the word, because there's a few more days to go before we have the next event. And we want to maximize the ticket sales. We want to make this another sellout in terms of maximizing the capacity.
Absolutely. So, I'm already on that. It's been bulletined on MySpace. It's been promoted via Facebook. Yeah, we're already on that.
You're on the case. Well done.
It's a positive seminar, and I think, you know, more people that know about it, the better, really. Just sort of got the chance to engage with it and experience it, and, you know, they'll be wowed as well.
I like that. They'll be wowed. Now, Cheri, wowed. I like that.
I like that. You're smooth.
Oh.
What a smooth operator. You'll be wowed.
We're a team.
Connekt2 WOW.
Connekt2 WOW. I like that too.
I can do smooth.
The synergy is here. It's all good.